Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to play Five Nights at Freddy's Reimagined. This is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game on Roblox. And I've seen some videos about it. It looks pretty good, so we're gonna play it today. Cause I'm an idiot. So yeah. This game contains loud noises and a lot of jump scares. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, look at the withered animatronics. Okay, that's cool. So I guess let's play. So we're gonna do a new game. Okay, and let's go in. So I have played this game before, barely. That's why it says that. I barely played this game. I didn't even get past night 1. Anyways, click on the keys when you're ready. Okay. Yeah, so
This is Ryan. I know I'm probably the last person you want to hear from. I want you to know that I didn't mean to throw all this on your shoulders. There were just a few things that came up, and I just didn't have the time for the night shift anymore. Anyway, the pity party won't get you through your first night. Henry wanted me to give you a quick rundown of how everything works, so get ready. For starters, you can access the surveillance cameras on the monitor in front of you. Go ahead and pull them up. Great. Here, you'll be able to monitor the entrances and the animatronic characters. Some of these cameras are pretty dark, so I ended up messing with a flashlight system the previous owner had in the diner. I jerry-rigged it to the camera. There should be a button on the bottom right of the screen. Why don't you give it a press? Can't tell you how many times it saved my job.
What?
Saved my job. Okay. Well, anyway, you should also know about the power-saving procedure that the building undergoes during morning hours. You'll notice lights flickering, electrical noises, and even sometimes short outages. Don't get nervous when this stuff happens. It's all normal. The building will allocate more power automatically, so your lights will be back on in a couple of seconds. Sometimes certain cameras will go dark, and you'll have to reactivate them manually. There's a fuse box right behind where you're sitting. Pop it open.
Okay.
When you open it up, you'll see the tape I put on each switch to indicate which camera it controls. Use them to reactivate any camera that goes dark here. I'm not a master electrician, but the wiring will get the job done. There weren't enough switches for all of the cameras, so I only hooked up the most important ones. The remaining ones are wired up to the main breaker in the parts and service room. You won't need to worry about those. As you've seen during the day shift, the animatronics love to stretch their legs, even when they are supposed to be off. Henry had some technical explanation about their joints locking up or something, but I didn't pay much attention. If you don't see them on the cameras, you can check the hallway with your flashlight. Henry and William both assured me that the animatronics were harmless, but just in case, I figured out a way to get them to leave the office. At least with the newer ones, they were designed to interact with other characters. So I snatched an old Freddy headpiece from the parts and service room. Putting that on your head will trick the newer ones into thinking you're one of them. Try it out. It might smell though. It's pretty old. Great. One more thing. You'll hear an alarm periodically once they start moving. All this means is that an animatronic tripped one of the ventilation motion sensors. Alright, I think that's everything for tonight. I'm not gonna call you again. You know, the boss breathing over your shoulder.
What? Okay, so this might be a 2-part series, cause, oh yeah, I'm not gonna spend like 2 hours trying to complete this game in the 5 nights. So, I bet I'll stop at a reasonable point. Oh look, it's Toy Chica. Oh no. She's heading into the vent. Yeah. Yo. Okay, wait. We need to check on the other guy. keep an eye on Chica because she's gonna head through the vent soon. So where's the music box? Like there's no music box in this place. If my voice seems to get messed up, it's probably because I would drive through, so yeah. She's in the vent. She's in the vent. Oh wait, Bonnie was in the vent too? Bonnie was in the other vent. So I could have got killed by Bonnie before I even knew Chica went. She's right there. She just disappears into like the dark. That was a bit threatening. She's back again. Why is she back? It's just night one. They're so aggressive. Why are they being so aggressive? I just wished it might be anything. Oh, son of it. I feel like Bonnie's in the other vent. Yeah, motion triggers. Since there's no music box, I could probably still. Oh my god, there's Chica. Chica. Bonnie, why are you guys coming here so early? It's only night one. What is this? She just like did a roundabout back. Why? At least there's no music box, but is the music like look, there's no music box. There's a prize corner. Oh, like the music box is right there, though I don't have to wind it up. Or am I just missing something? Oh my god, I need to get my mask on right now. That's not good. That's not good. They're in the vent again. Yay! Let's go! Night one completed. They were really aggressive. Like I could have died on night one. Especially with Bonnie. Because I didn't even know Bonnie was in the vent. Okay. I guess night two? Winding up the music box is gonna be impossible. Yeah. The animatronics are that aggressive. Oh wait, no. Continue. Night two. Tuesday. Okay. Click on the key. Okay. We're back. Jeez, why is it so loud?
I wasn't planning on calling you again, but it turns out Henry's not going to monitor any of my calls after your first shift.
Right.
Yippee, right? Now I can say whatever I want. Figured dropping you a few more messages during your first week wouldn't hurt, especially considering the situation you're in right now. Remember when you used to do maintenance on those older models during the day shifts?
No.
They always gave me the creeps, like they were staring right through me. They were fine with the kids back at the old diner, but here something feels off about them. And let me tell you, despite whatever reassurance William might try to give you, those things get aggressive after hours. They've trashed the place multiple times when I was on night duty, and I almost lost my job because of it. Anyway, I learned the hard way that the Freddy mask won't fool them. You know that Fox character I was talking about, Foxy the Pirate? The one they decommissioned back at the diner? He's going to either stare right into one of your cameras, or stare at you right down the hallway. Those older models have always been sensitive to light. It was one of their main flaws. You can get Foxy to go away by shining your flashlight at him for a couple of seconds, or by using that camera beacon I talked about yesterday. I think you know the real reason I installed it now. Anyway, he'll make some weird gargle noises once he leaves. I think it just means that his system is rebooting. I'll get him to leave you alone at least. If you don't get him to go away fast enough, God help you.
Okay.
Okay, what I'm about to say stays only between you and me, alright? I caught a glimpse of William fitting those older models today with newer parts. I checked the maintenance logs, and sure enough, there's nothing there about repairing the old models. I don't know what he's up to, and I'm kind of tempted to go to Henry about it. I think I'm just gonna wait, see if he does anything else that Henry would approve of. I think that's everything for tonight. We'll probably have some more information for you tomorrow.
Yeah, they're twitching.
Remember, I never called you, okay? Alright, good night.
Okay, that's the animatronics. Never mind, they aren't. Why are they so friendly? I hope we get some withered. What? The frick? Nah, what is that? What is that noise? That's a bit gruesome. I didn't even see Withered Foxy. I didn't even see him. Oh. He can go into the party room. Oh, okay. Well, I just got a free thumbnail right there. Okay. That's a bit... That's a bit unfortunate. I didn't even see it. I didn't even know he was in the party room cameras. Okay, Tuesday. So he snapped our hands off. That's great. That's amazing. Fox. Why do you have to do that?
Are you there? I wasn't planning on calling you again, but it turns out Henry's not going to monitor any of my calls after your first shift. Yippee, right? Now I can say whatever I want. Figure dropping you a few more messages during your first week wouldn't hurt, especially considering the situation you're in right now. Remember when you used to do maintenance on those older models during the day shifts?
No.
They always gave me the creeps, like they were staring right through me. They were fine with the kids back at the old diner, but here something feels off about them. And let me tell you, despite whatever reassurance William might try to give you, those things get aggressive after hours.
Why is there a
They've trashed the
line
place
here?
multiple times when I was on night duty, and I almost lost my job because of it.
What?
Anyway, I learned the hard way that the Freddy mask won't fool them. You know that Fox character I was talking about, Foxy the Pirate? The one they decommissioned back at the diner? He's going to either stare right into one of your cameras, or stare at you right down the hallway. Those older models have always been sensitive to light. It was one of their main flaws. You can get Foxy to go away by shining your flashlight at him for a couple of seconds, or by using that camera beacon I talked about yesterday. I think you know the real reason I installed it now. Anyway, he'll make some weird gargle noises once he leaves. I think it just means that his system is rebooting. I'll get him to leave you alone at least. If you don't get him to go away fast enough, God help you.
Okay, so...
Okay, what I'm about to say stays only between you and me, alright? I caught a glimpse of William fitting those older models today with newer parts. I checked the maintenance logs, and sure enough, there's nothing there about repairing the old models. I don't know what he's up to, and I'm kind of tempted to go to Henry about it. I think I'm just gonna wait, see if he does anything else that Henry wouldn't approve of. I think that's everything for tonight. I'll probably have some more information for you tomorrow. Remember, I never called you, okay? Alright, good night.
Okay. Box is still there. Pizza, right there. What was that?
Night guard!
What? I don't get where the stupid Foxy is. He comes so quickly, and when I check the cameras, he just comes out and kills me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it off there. Maybe in part 2 of the series, I will, finish the, game. And if I suffer more between me and Foxy, I guess there might be a part 3. Anyways, I hope you had a great time watching me play this game. I hate Foxy now. I officially hate him. And yo, Freddy's tweaking. Okay, anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it out there. So, I'll see you next time, and goodbye.